So, the new buff. First of all, sorry for the noise. If you hear some people mowing off their lawns and shit, the new buff for lawyer has been set in the game, and I'm just making a video about it, just trying to explain it a little bit. So what we see in his abilities is foresight, heartless and weak veterans, and he's basically not gonna get a terror shock at all, and he can see the hunter, survivors, and cipher machines that have not been decoding, and the gates, and especially the gates. But that's basically bullshit. I mean, we already know the gate locations, so that's all up to you. But let's see. So when you activate, I activated off the AI control just in case, so we could see everything. So you can see the hunter's location, you can see your teammates' locations. This is very similar to the map in Dead by Daylight. Let it be Dead by Daylight mobile or PC, a PC version. The maps basically help you locate specific things. This map basically lets you see everything. If you can't see a cipher that is being decoded, you're basically gonna, you're basically gonna see it. You're basically gonna see your teammate in it, or you're gonna know, because if you're playing with a team, you're gonna be basically letting yourself, telling them where the hunter is at all times. So I was testing out the terror shock mechanism, and it seems to work just fine, but it can cancel obviously the animation. See, so he hits cancel the animation, you just keep on running, and I keep on healing myself and getting terror shocks just so I can see if it's how well it works and things like that. But it's working pretty well. I keep on healing myself. This is a great way to test a character. Let it be forward, it can be anyone. You can just keep on using their abilities. You can turn on or off the AI, so you can still be there for as long as you want. Again, sorry for the noise. You're gonna hear a lot of shit, but you can see the hunter, how he's leaving me, how he's going straight for a survivor because they're bots, and how they're gonna you can see them kite, you can see them basically where they are at all times. So the great thing about this is that you can use it in order to tell your mind's eye, to tell your mechanic, to tell your any other character really, to get away from that area, because a mind's eye can see you through walls, and she can see you because of her cane for a short period of time, but lawyer basically sees you forever, unless of course he's just gonna, we all know the map is gonna be used in a very specific manner. They're not gonna use it constantly like I'm using it here, because it depletes pretty quickly, but they're most certainly gonna sorry, I woke up like a little bit ago. They're most certainly gonna use it by intervals, just to know where the hunter is, to communicate where the hunter is, and if the hunter's gonna be close at all to the mines or mechanic, and at all in that case. So here I believe I start testing out terror shocks in the palette, because he can totally do them, but the bot kind of leaves me, so I turn him off, and turn him on again, to be as close as proximity as I can. But he's kind of dumb really, so I turn it off. He's going straight for this survivor. Now he's going for me. Okay, I can keep on going. Now I'm recording this, my voice, after I already did this, so I'm waiting for him, and I'm gonna jump in and out as quickly as possible. So So he hit me. So that should have been a terror shock. So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great at all times. He's never gonna get a terror shock. We can just abuse the heck out of his ability, and you know, it's a GG for everybody. And we're in an era right now where survivors are strong as hell. And even though this update tried to bring a couple debuffs to some characters or buffs in that matter also, it's still not gonna change the gameplay much. You can use the map and then throw a pallet immediately. It's not like before that you couldn't even see the screen. Since you can see the screen, since you can do things, you can use your, how do I call it? You can use your map. So here, what I'm gonna be doing right now is I'm gonna bring him here. I'm gonna turn him off. I'm gonna get my map fully replenish my item, and what I'm gonna test is how far can I see the hunter, and the answer is basically through the whole map. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. You can see the survivors in their ciphers, that they were doing or standing in front of them. You don't see them in yellow, you see them in blue because they're being decoded at that moment. So I'm getting as far away as possible, and you can still see the hunter at all times. And I'm gonna turn him off, just turn him on, turn the box on just in case. You know, I see them moving and shit, and it works. But this was the buff for Lawyer, and thank you so much for watching, and sorry for the sound quality. I know it's bullshit, so still thanks for watching.